So there's both upper rails in 3 coats, primer surfacer, anti-corrosion high belt primer, that is, and they're looking nice. I don't see anything that needs to be addressed. I did more body work to this side. Now that if you look at this line going up, it was going thin. I kind of gave it another little skim of glaze and sanded it some more, and it's looking nice. Everything's looking good. Even this in here, I sanded some more. It's looking a little bit better. So, there you go. I'm gonna untape it. So there's both rails now. And after I untape them now, they look a hell of a lot better than what they were before. GM put like a really thin coat of primer on these things. And if you can't hear me, it's because I got the vent on, sucking all the fumes out and shit. But I gave them both about 2 coats. First coat, I waved down after the body work. I sanded it and everything. And the second coat is now probably not going to block them out again. I'm going to probably just scuff them down and shoot them with some epoxy primer. Seal them all up. Now I'm going to start the body work on this wheel well and this wheel well as well. I just got to get all this shit cleaned off it and easy to access. So, there you go, guys. That's how they look now. They just look amazing. So, I'll be back. So I got all my primer ground off the wheel wells where it needs work. I'm going to mix up some Evercoat and Dynolite and give it 1 or 2 coats. Noticed on this side like it's got some rust. I'm going to hit it with a little die grinder with a cookie on it. Just primered that rail. Why did I put it there? Yeah, it's from the wiper bottle rubbing up against it. It's just like a thin coat. It kind of broke through the metal, so there's rust. So I'm going to grind that down now. I'll be back. I got to put the filler on here. Alright, I ground down where the rust was with 36 grit to try and remove it all. There's still some pits, and with the pits I'm going to put this on there. It's just etch coating. Probably with the pits too, I'll get a little bit of metal fill and glaze over it before I do the body work. And I sanded where I'm going to be doing body work with some 80 on a mini theyre. And as I've been doing that, I've been taking the trim off the door too. I'm not going to take this glue off because this is getting a new door skin, so is the other side. Found an NOS pair. I'm going to take that off with the eraser wheel and start getting it ready. So I'll come back when I got the body work on this already. Both wheel wells I have in a thin coat of Evercoat body filler mix, and this one is like a real thin layer. I already have metal fill under this to fill in those rust pits. You can use fiberglass too, but they've been using metal fill they told me to use here. So this one has also a thin coat. I'm going to sand it down. I'm going to find all the high spots and tap them down and get them all worked out, and then give it a second coat, maybe a third coat. That up there I still got to do. So I took the glue off the trim there. I don't know why it yellowed around it. I don't care. The car's getting repainted anyway. I think it looks a lot cleaner without the trim on the doors and the fender. I'm not probably going to put them back. I'm probably not going to put them back on. So I'm going to stay with the pinstripes at the bottom in this color and all. So there you go. Probably start the body work on these. So I got that wheel well all sanded in and finished in 180 right now. And this one still needs another coat. Put a coat on that too. So this I'm probably just going to give a thin coat of glaze just to hit anything that I might have missed, some pinholes and whatnot. This one just needs another coat. So got to tap down some of those high spots and get right to it. Alright, got both of the body work on the wheel wells all done. I'm going to rough it down more with some 320. And then I'm going to put primer on it. I'm not going to use the shit out of a gun. I'm just going to use some SEM high build because it's the same. Pretty much. And these are just wheel wells. They're not outside of the car or anything important like that. So I think I got a couple pinholes. Something right there I got to address. And that's it. So Probably show you what they look like after I'm done taping. So there's both wheel wells already taped up, ready for a coat of primer. So get to that soon. I'll just show you them after the first coat. And I know they both do look like a shitload of mud, but it's not really. It's like a really thin layer. So I'll be back after the first coat. So there is the first coat. It's not looking too bad. So I will come back after the third. Just using this because it's an underhood part. I'm not too worried about it. Be right back after third coat.